All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's going to talk about what gets you success. Now, she may not know firsthand, really, you know. You might think I look successful. You might think you look like $1 million. How could you not know what success is and how to get it? I know what success is. For me, success would be making 5 million a year. I think that would be success, but I think I'll make more. But I mean, I want to make 5 million a year at my minimum. That's what I want to make. So success for me looks like that, right? Now the way that I strive for success, and I just take the words that Shania Twain said, it takes a belief in yourself and a dream and hard work to follow, right? You can't just have that dream and just let it sit aside. It takes hard work. I worked my butt off. I've worked so hard. I've done so many videos, guys. You can tell I'm working my butt off, right? Like I've got so many videos. And thanks to my wonderful fans who always say, do more, do more. And I'm like, thank you. I can think of some that come to mind, and I'm like, thank you very much. It's kind of like, well, what do you do when you're not famous and you're working so hard to get there, and you know that you have to do more. You have to just do more. That's just how it is, right? For me, I'm not the type of person that just likes to sit down and do nothing. Even if I wasn't going to be a success, which I know I will, but even if I wasn't going to be, I would work hard. I'm that type of person. I love working hard. For me, working hard is good for me. I love it. It takes my mind off things. It really has me have a focus. Um, it really gets me to go places where I need to be. And even if I didn't get famous on YouTube, which I know I will, I'm so good, but even if I didn't get famous on YouTube, I would try other things, right? Like I would try, I have backup plans, right? But YouTube is where it's at for me, I think. But yes, so I know for a fact that being on YouTube is definitely a privilege. Everyone that's on YouTube is very, very lucky to have a platform to do what they do. I'm very blessed to have this opportunity. Years ago, you had to be selling yourself to a record deal kind of label, right? And you had to make sure they believed in you enough to promote you. And frankly, I have no time for that. I've tried auditioning for things, I've tried doing things, and sometimes I do get the audition, but other times I don't, right? And so I've tried auditioning for things, and of course, there are some things that I've auditioned for recently that I hope go through, and I really want them to go through, but if they didn't, I would have to have a backup plan, right? So I would have to make sure, and I think they will go through, but I have to make sure that I work hard. YouTube is in and of itself a way to meet your goals. It's kind of nice to have videos. I have so many videos that if somebody all of a sudden liked, somebody that had a lot of people that they knew liked my video, it would just go viral instantly. It's just that good. I'm really grateful to have YouTube as a platform. Now, guys, I've auditioned for movies and different things, and I'm hoping I get them. And I hope I do get them because I do work very hard. So I hope you will see me on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. I've auditioned for TV stuff and stuff like that. So I hope you guys see me and you guys really enjoy. So when you're watching my channel, what do you guys honestly think? Setting aside Melina, setting aside what you feel about transgenderism, setting aside the fact that I have cross-dresser videos. I have cross-dresser videos. Now that's another label for drag queens, so I use it, but I'm not into the whole drag scene, but why not use the labels? Because it might open doors for someone. Maybe someone's suicidal that's a cross-dresser, right? So for me, I like to open doors for them and allow them to feel like they are in a position where they can say, yes, somebody this gorgeous is a cross-dresser. I mean, I don't label myself that, but I do put that on the video. So people might be like, okay, well, that person's so good that why not believe in myself, right? So, of course, that's the kind of thing where I like to do for people so that they know, yes, there are people that are out there that, one second, guys. There are people that are out there that are not afraid of these labels. I'm not afraid of these labels, but I have no connection to them at all. I don't feel them, right? So for me, I like to make the point heard so that people that do feel them are not afraid to feel them, right? Some people are definitely suicidal and feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it because I'm not connected to it. But if you are connected to it, you should not feel bad, and that's why my videos are there. So that you feel good about performing or doing whatever, and you're not limited to never doing it because you feel like there's no one out there that's like you, or there's no one out there uh, that you feel is good enough, right? I mean, if you see drag queens and RuPaul's the only one, and you don't feel he looks good as a man, and you're just like, well, that sucks. Like, I'm a good-looking guy, and I want to get into this, but I don't know how, and I don't want to because no one's like me. Well, there you go. That's why I'm here, right? I'm super good-looking as a guy, and I'm like I said, I have no connection to this whatsoever. To me, Melina is just like a performance, a beautiful piece for performing. But if you are into it and you're a good-looking guy, then voila, you have an example here. And if you aren't into it and you don't feel you could do it because you feel like there's no good-looking guys that do it for that don't feel connected to it, well, there you go. I'm not connected to it, and you see me. I'm good-looking as a guy, Marco DC. So you see, yes, there are people that are paving the way, right? So, there are people that are very good looking doing this, and so you don't have to be like, okay, I can't do this because there's nobody out there that's like me. Well, sorry, guys. Well, there is now, right? So you must remember that, guys. Totally enjoy. Bye now. Click that subscribe, everyone.